Now
Bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start inning
Padres,
number 7.
number 58. Pinch hitting for the Rockies,
Will pinch hit
number
here, and he's
25.
the potential tying run. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's
Ball
ball
one, no
one.
strikes.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
The count
Ball
is
3,
3-1.
not close with the sinker that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1.
Ball 4, pitches down.
4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now
You're
batting,
hanging on
second
to a
baseman,
slim lead, and the
Eric
last thing you want to do
Young.
is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eric Young. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. The swing definitely broke down.
0-1's
dropped
the
his
count.
back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Ellis Burks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ellis Burks will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Now the 1-0.
Ball two.
What a great opportunity
Two
to come
balls,
through
no
right
strike.
here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch.
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
That's
and he
ball
misses
4.
ball
Take your base.
4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a
The
little
right
too
fielder,
fine
number
there, and a walk
33,
was the result.
Larry
The good news is he has a force
Walker.
at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple.
Ladies
runs.
and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make
Now
a matchup
pitching
move
for the
here and bring
Padres.
on the southpaw to face
Number
the left-handed
55.
hitter due up.
Matt Straw.
Larry Walker will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's just
And he'll
out.
hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying
Ball, that's
run
in.
home from third.
2-1 to count. From the stretch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Nevin is there. Let's see if they try it. And with one out, he won't risk it. And the tying run
The
is
left
forced
fielder,
to
number
hold on
10,
to third base.
Dante Bichette.
So striding in, Dante Bichette, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's
0-1.
0-1. There's a base hit on the line. One run is scored. The second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Andres Galarraga.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
In now, Andres Galarraga. Soft liner towards first. The second for
He's
one.
out.
Relay to first.
He's
in
out.
time, and just like
Ladies
that,
and
this
gentlemen,
side is
it's
retired.
time
So
for
it's
the
2 runs
traditional
on 2 hits,
seventh
no
inning
errors, and a runner left.
stretch.
Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockies are out in front, 4-3.
Your attention, please.
Waits the call from
Now
the pen.
pitching
Take
for
over on the
Colorado,
mound and start the home
number
seventh.
66, Bobby Pointer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
Coming
off
forward,
for the
veteran
Padres,
outfielder, Tony
the
Gwynn.
right fielder,
This thing's far
Tony
from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to first, and that is a big out.
Now
to lead
batting,
off the home
number
seventh.
21.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 21. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Not a bad
Ball,
pitch
that's
there
out.
with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it
Out.
to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot.
Now
you can
batting,
do with that pitch.
the
That
first
fastball
baseman,
just ate him up
Ryan
inside and gets the soft grounder.
Klesko.
Stepping up now, Ryan Klesko. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Burks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score holds at 4-3.
Your
Craig
attention,
Seward
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as
for
he'll
the
do so to
Padres,
start the 8th.
number 34, Craig Damon.
Digging in now, Vinny Castilla. He'll look to bounce
Leading off
back
for
after
Colorado,
striking out
the
his
third
last time
baseman,
up.
Yeah, Matt.
Vinny
Last time up.
Castilla.
It's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Girard.
Now at the plate, Joe Girard. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat, and a sinker
1-0.
gets too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Just off
Ball,
the
that pitch
outside
is
that
out.
time, laid off for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3-0 the count. Hey!
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard,
Now batting, shortstop.
It's going to be a tough play. The center fielder is chased, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Digging in the switch hitter, Walt Weiss. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to left. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
The pitcher,
Every team
Bobby
that insurance
Pointer.
run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We'll get
your
the call here
attention
as he'll
please.
hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 16, Drew Weeks.
That's a ball.
And a ball 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Knuckle
2-0.
curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Nope.
The count 3-0.
3-0. Eric Young would be next.
Hey!
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting
Ball
anything to
4.
handle.
Take
And
your
he
bait.
lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than
Now
done.
batting,
Man, you hate
second
to give up
baseman,
a 2-out walk to
Eric
anybody, but especially
Young.
to a speed demon like him, good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Young. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Runner, yes, yes.
And the pitch. Strike
Hey.
called. Now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swinging strike,
Oh,
and
and
now
two.
it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That
1 ball,
misses
2 strikes
1
to count.
2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Padres 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 39, Steve Reed.
Leading off the inning, Greg Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and
Leading
even
off
this game.
for the
Last
Padres,
at bat, Daddy.
the second baseman,
He
Greg
didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
Garcia.
Hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1, no strike.
To the first pitch curveball that's in the dirt, it's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. It's a sinker that
Inside
misses
ball.
for a ball. Reed has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first
No,
is
he's down.
time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Up next for the Padres,
He had a good idea
the
right
center
there.
fielder,
Infield was
Phil
playing back, but it's not going to work out for him
Nevin.
this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Ready for another shot now. Phil Nevin. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And
He's
he'll
out.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please. These changes for San Diego. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot,
Trent Grisham
number
is in the ballgame
14,
as well as he'll
Emilio
slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting
Pagan.
9th now on the double
Now
switch.
playing center field and batting 9,
Stepping in, Ellis
number
Burks
2,
will be charged
Trent
with trying to get on board,
Grisham.
leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0. Ball,
There's
that's
a
it.
fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Hey!
2-1 now. Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up
3
the home
balls,
runs. I think
1
one
strike.
of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
well hit. Back goes Grisham, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Now batting, the right fielder, Larry Walker.
That's inside.
Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball 2.
2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Yeah.
You know, he fell
2 balls,
behind 2-0,
1 strike.
Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
It's always
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Dante
right there.
Bichette.
Strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Dante Bichette.
That's a ball.
The first pitch here has been high.
Counts
It's
1-0.
1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Inside, ball 1.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Ball, that's
just
inside.
inside. Andres Galarraga waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey,
Now batting,
we're not going to compound
the first
our
baseman,
mistakes here. Better
Andres
issue a free pass and give him something to
Galarraga.
run.
In now for Colorado, Andres Galarraga. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way.
Nope,
Fastball
that's
just
inside.
misses. That's ball 1. In his career, Galarraga carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is
Now
situational
batting,
hitting, guys.
the third
nice
baseman,
job there.
Yeah, you've
Vinny
got to find a way to pick your teammates up
Castilla.
when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
1 gone in the top
Now
of inning
pitching
number
for
9.
the Padres, number 52, Andres Munoz.
Into the box now, Vinny Castilla.
No, that's down.
He lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the
Two
black,
balls,
but ruled
no
a
strike.
ball. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 now. Joe Girard is on deck. The 3-1. And he
Nope,
misses
that's ball 4. Take your base.
So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is
Up
fine
next
with
for
that.
Colorado,
He tried to entice
the
him with
catcher,
that 3-2 pitch, but
Joe
he didn't take the bait. First
Girard.
base is open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready now, Joe Girard. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop. Whoa. Why?
Ready once again, Walt Weiss. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying
The
to steal
pitcher,
a
number
strike
39.
right there. I do not
D.
think he expected to get ambushed.
Reed.
Oh, get me over break.
Your attention,
That's
please.
exactly what happened.
Pinch hitting
Number
for
8,
Colorado.
called on as a pinch hitter
Number
here in
8.
a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Ball,
Off the
that's
plate
out.
and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. And
Hey.
he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike.
1 ball,
anyway.
1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball misses in
Count
the dirt
full.
as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Back goes Grisham. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 7 and the Padres 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 18, Kurt Leskanek.
Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Padres,
things off here as
the
we
center
play
fielder,
the bottom of the 9th.
Trent Grisham.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Aye! Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That's ball 2.
Slider laid off for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Santiago.
Comes to the plate as
Santiago.
on this side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ben Bowden gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.